Can you imagine a nation, once founded on faith and governed by divine laws, morphing into a society that pleases its leaders through wickedness, completely disregarding God's will? Welcome to the final 20 years of the Northern Kingdom of Israel, a period marked by deceit, corruption, and 4 assassinated kings. The book of Hosea describes this era with startling clarity. It paints a picture of a society steeped in deception, where leaders reveled in the wickedness of their subordinates and were entertained by their lies. This was a society where evil was not only accepted, but celebrated. The term joy in sin encapsulates this period. It conjures images of scandalous stories like that in The Investiture of the Gods, where Daji and King Jo of Shang could allegedly determine the sex of an unborn child. Upon hearing this, King Jo, in a fit of amusement, ordered the abdomens of several pregnant women to be cut open to verify Daji's claims. Truly gruesome, isn't it? In the Old Testament version of Joy in Sin, the leaders of Israel led the people to worship idols. They offered their children to false gods, and some even offered their daughters as temple prostitutes, taking pride in such abominable acts. When a nation thrives on lies and makes a spectacle of wickedness, it teeters on the brink of destruction. The root cause of this phenomenon is quite simple. In such a society, the truth has neither a market nor a platform. There's an old fable about truth and lies bathing by a river. Lies, having bathed first, dressed in truth's clothes and left. Truth, refusing to wear lies' clothes, remained naked. People saw only lies dressed in truth's clothes and found it hard to accept the naked truth. Whether you're a ruler or the ruled, human nature has its weaknesses, one being an aversion to the truth. Shakespeare once said, "A man would rather hear 100 beautiful lies than one blunt truth. Speaking the truth is a risky business. One misstep and you might find yourself, like the Old Testament prophets, surrounded and persecuted." There's a famous verse in this chapter of Hosea where God criticizes the Israelites. Ephraim mixes with the nations. Ephraim is a flat cake not turned over. Ephraim, representing the northern kingdom, is likened to a half-baked cake, charred on one side and raw on the other, unfit for consumption, worthless. From a faith perspective, this analogy can have multiple interpretations. It could mean that we need both community and personal spiritual life. Focusing only on one aspect leaves us half-baked. It could also mean that focusing solely on religious rituals, knowledge, and activities, while neglecting the practice of truth in daily life, renders our faith worthless. Or consider those who pray fervently but seldom read the scriptures. For them, prayer is easy, reading the scriptures is hard. Over time, their spiritual life becomes like a cake not turned over. As we delve into the book of Hosea, let's reflect on our own lives. Are we half-baked in our faith, or are we striving towards a well-rounded spiritual life? The choice is ours to make.